Okay, I'm going to do these ones really quickly, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get the right answer. I probably will know because I'll check it later. So this is equal to 0. Okay, negative b, so this is my b. So 4 plus minus the square root of negative 4 squared. So negative b, I just put 4. Negative 4 squared minus 4 times 3 times negative 12. All right, so make sure b squared, a and c, 3 and negative 12, all over 2 times 3. Okay, let's put that in. So now we're finding x. So here we go. Let's put all that into the calculator quickly. So here we go. Negative 4 squared minus 4 bracket 3 bracket negative 12. Okay, get 160. So 4 plus minus the square root of 160 all over 6. 2 times 3 is 6. Now you take the square root of 160. Whoops. Square root of 160. 12.4 plus minus 12 point, well, not that, but 12.65. All over 6. And one of the answers is 4 plus 12.65 over 6. And the other answer is 4 minus 12.65 over 6. So one's plus, the other's minus. So 4 plus 12.65 equals, divided by 6. And that's 2.8. And the other answer is 4 minus 12.65 equals, and then divided by 6 equals negative 1.44. We'll put negative 1.4. Got that answer. Let's move on to the next one. So negative b. So x equals negative b. So negative 4 plus minus square root of b squared. 4 squared minus 4 times 4a times 1. All over 2a. So 2 times 4. So I'll just double check. So negative b, negative 4. 4 squared minus ac, 4ac, all over that. Let's put it in the calculator. All over 8 plus minus. So let's see what we get here. So 4 squared minus 4 times 1. Big fat 0 in the square root. So we only have one answer. And our one answer is minus 4 over 8, which is negative 0.5. It's half, and 4 divided by 8 is half. So that's one of our answers. And then we move on to this one on D. So let's figure out D here. Again, these are equal 0. So this equals 0. So you get x equal negative b, so negative 5, plus minus the square root of b squared, so 5 squared minus 4 times 2 times 8, all over 2 times 2. And then you get negative 5 plus minus, let's see what we get in here, over 4. So we go to our calculating machine here, our calculator. And you get 5 squared minus 4, 2, and 8. Negative 39. Well, guess what? We can't do it. There's no answer. Okay, so there's no x-intercepts. Isn't that interesting? Look, we've got 2 x-intercepts, 1 x-intercept, no x-intercepts. Well, now that goes on to our note here. The discriminant, this b squared minus 4ac. If it's bigger than 0, so if it's a positive number, and it doesn't matter which way the parabola opens up, there are 2 x-intercepts. If it's a positive, it's a 2 x-intercept. So let's take a look here. I don't know what the vertex is, but we know this one. This one here is 2x. It opens up. So if I were to sketch it, it opens up. I'm not sure where the sketch would be, right? But I do know one x-intercept is negative 1.4. The other's here. It opens up and it goes this way and it hits the x-axis twice. So that's just like this one. Well, same with this one. It opens up, okay, and it hits the x-axis at 2.8 and 1.4, and it goes through there twice, and it hits it twice. Sorry, there's a little sketch, and it hits it twice. So there's two x-intercepts and two x-intercepts. So how did I know? Because look, in here, that number, 160, okay, is this value in here is bigger than 0, and this 73 is bigger than 0. So right here, the first part, if you have a positive value in that square root, the discriminant, that's what it's called, b squared minus 4ac, then you know there's two x-intercepts. Now, if the discriminant equals 0, then the parabola touches, or the quadratic touches once here. It touches right there, and it goes, this one opens up. So here's an example here. There's only one x-intercept. Again, this parabola opens up. It touches at negative 0.5, so in the negative, only once, and it opens up. And there's only one x-intercept. Okay. Now, if it's negative, you don't have any x-intercepts. If it's negative, there are no x-intercepts. See, it goes above, the parabola goes above the x-axis, so there's no x-intercepts. So here's a prime example. This parabola opens up, and somehow it's located, this particular parabola located up here, higher, so it doesn't have any x-intercepts. Okay. Now, we can apply this knowledge to some questions. So let's go over here to, well, let's go to the next page, and we're going to apply this knowledge to some questions. So let's do question. I'll do A, B, and then I'll get you guys to do, after I do A, B, I'll get you guys to do C and D. So let's do A, D. Determine the number of real solutions, okay, of each quadratic. So it's telling me how many solutions would this answer have? It doesn't say to figure it out. It doesn't say to figure out just how many real solutions are there. So all we have to do is find the discriminant. And then we got to figure out, is it positive? Is it 0? Or is it negative? So we just have to find b squared minus 4ac. So b squared minus 4ac. Okay, so that's it. We have to find the discriminant. This right up here. B squared minus 4ac. So let's see. B is negative 5 squared minus 4 times, well, there's no number there, so it's a 1, and C is 7. Let's see how many solutions there are, and all depends what the answer is. So for this particular one, let's get our machine out here. Okay, we'll go bracket, negative 5 squared minus 4, 1, and then 7. So equals negative 3. Okay, now if it's a negative, or if it's less than, if it's a negative or less than here, there's no solutions. There's no real solutions. So for this one, there's no solutions. Okay, let's try the next one. Okay, that one had no solution. Let's put it in. B squared minus 4ac. So B is 4 squared minus 4 times 2 times negative 8. Let's see how many solutions we have. Okay, so we got 4 squared minus 4 bracket 2 bracket negative 8. 80. Oh, 80. It's positive. It's not negative. It's positive. Okay. Since it's positive, it's going to have 2 solutions. So we're going to have 2 solutions here, 2 real solutions. And then again, if it's 0, it'll only have 1. So what I would like you to do now, okay, I would like you to try C, D, E, and F. Now, I'll give you a clue for E and F. So a little bit trickier. And then I'll put the answers up to E and F. E, that has to equal 0. So you're going to have to bring everything to one side for E. And same with F, everything to one side. And then you're going to have to check the B squared minus 4AC. So I want you to try C, D, E, F. Now, whoever's manning the camera or the video, give them about 10 minutes. That should be plenty of time to do C, D, E, and F. And then I'll put the answers up to those ones.